Alright fellas, today we're gonna talk about the PlayStation 5 and also a little bit about Bethesda being bought out by Xbox. So first, the PlayStation 5. Have you been able to get a PlayStation 5? Sony has messed up the pre-orders so badly you can't get one anywhere other than, of course, eBay. Because the goddamn scalpers have bought them all and then are reselling it for like twice the price. Scalping should be illegal. It's such a disgusting practice, and some people are gonna say, oh yeah, well, supply and demand. Bruh, stop screwing over people like that, okay? You remember during when COVID first happened and then people bought sanitizing stuff and resold it at a markup? The only way to stop these people, other than by a law, is by having the companies themselves preventing this thing from happening. And Amazon did the right thing and prevented these resellers from price gouging on their platform. And that's what eBay has to do, but eBay will not do it because of course they get their cut. You could have said, oh, Amazon would have had their cut too. Yeah, but at least they did the right thing. But not eBay, it seems. So yeah, the government needs to step in and prevent scalping. They should prevent reselling the new material. For example, if you buy a PS5, you aren't able to resell it if you didn't open it. You can only resell it as used. I think that would be a good policy because people are getting screwed over. So I've been trying to get a PS5, unable to get a PS5. I heard that as soon as stock is back, it leaves within like a minute on all these platforms. And then I started thinking about it. So, okay, why do I want a PS5? Because of the exclusives. I currently have an Xbox One and a PS4, and I enjoy the PS4 more because of its exclusives. There's way more value in a PS4 in my opinion, even though I play on the Xbox more. Because every game which is on both platforms, I play on Xbox because I prefer the controller, and the hardware of Xbox is just better in general. But exclusives is all that matters. And PS5 has the best exclusives, which is why I'm gonna buy a PS5. And what I look forward to is the Spider-Man, Horizon Zero Dawn, God of War. However, I just recently learned that Spider-Man, which will launch with the console, is also coming on PS4. Okay, there's no reason for me to rush and then buy a PS5. Why buy a PS5 if all the games that I want to play are going to be on the PS4 anyways? Now, if Horizon Zero Dawn 2 is not on the PS4, then we're going to have a big problem. I'm going to have to buy the PS5 because I love that game so much. Anyways, the price gougers. Fuck these people. The only way that you stop these scalpers is by not fucking buying it. And why would you buy it? I saw someone on Twitter say, well, you buy it because of convenience. It's hard to get an original PS5. They sell out immediately. So what you can do is you simply pay a premium and you're guaranteed one and there's no rush. Yeah, not good enough. Fuck that. Just wait, man. A lot of these games are going to be on PS4 anyways. Chill, bro. But anyway, Sony should have released way more PlayStations. Everyone should be able to buy one always. They should never run out. And Sony admitted on Twitter that they messed it up, but that more was coming. In terms of Xbox, yeah, Xbox I think is done. I've been an Xbox supporter since the original Xbox. I have always bought Xbox because I preferred Halo and Gears of War and Fable when that game existed. Apparently Fable 4 is coming, but we're gonna have to see if it's on Windows. If there's no exclusive on Xbox, what's the point of buying an Xbox? Just play it on your PC or on your former Xbox One, the last generation. Anyways, that's my take on that. Now we're gonna talk about Bethesda a little bit. They've been bought out by Xbox, by Microsoft. It's not going to be exclusive to Xbox, so if you have a PlayStation, you're still going to be able to play Bethesda games. Bethesda has not been good in a while. I loved Fallout 4. I didn't play 76 because I heard it was complete trash and it just doesn't look appealing to me. A lot of people enjoyed Doom. I have the last one. I didn't really enjoy it that much. I didn't even finish it. Just not for me. You see that Xbox is really trying all sorts of things. Their value proposition for their console is great. $300 for the Xbox Series S. And by the way, let's talk about their name. Why the fuck are Xbox names so shit? Xbox, Xbox 360, Xbox One, okay, Xbox One Series S or X. What? That reminds me of Wii and Wii U. People didn't even know Wii U was the next generation. Xbox Scarlet was such a better name, but anyways, they are horrible with names. Grandmothers are gonna get confused and they're gonna go buy an Xbox One X thinking it's the Series X. And are gonna disappoint their little children. I'm barely looking forward to Halo. I'll get it on Windows, I think. The last few Halos have just been terrible. I was really into Halo 2 and 3. 2 especially. I was playing every day. Fable 1 and 2 were good. 3, I actually liked it. A lot of people said it sucked, but I like buying all sorts of houses and jacking up the rent and feeling like a dick landlord. I've always wanted to feel that feeling of being evil. And it's a travesty to me that they haven't brought another Fable yet. Because making choices and becoming good or evil is so goddamn satisfying. It is so satisfying. And no other game has really replicated this, where your actions have real, actual consequences on your character. Usually sometimes actions will slightly shift the story, but it's interesting to see your character becoming like having horns. If he's evil, people are scared of him, and if he's nice, people praise him and everything. It's really cool. Going back to the Bethesda thing, Bethesda being bought out by Microsoft just means that Microsoft is obviously trying to get more money. I guess it's a good deal for them, I guess. I mean, but again, if there's no exclusives, no strong exclusives, I'm not gonna buy it. So Xbox, I think, is probably probably going to be the last generation that they'll make. I think they're out. Oh yeah, the value proposition. So Xbox now you can pay $15 a month. You'll have a library of like 100 games, which is great if you play all the time. I take my time with my games. I'm still on Odyssey. I've been on Odyssey, Assassin's Creed Odyssey for like more than a year, 2 years I think. And I have 200 hours played or something like that on it. It makes no financial sense for me to get the Game Pass when I play 1 or 2 games, but really spend a lot of hours on them, because I would end up spending like $100 for that game instead of $30 that I paid. So if you play a lot of game, but not a long time, really like just a few days, and then you switch to another game, Game Pass is for you. If you spend a lot of time on one game, Game Pass is not for you. But Microsoft is also coming out with their cloud system, which will allow you to play Xbox with their controller on your phone, which is very, very interesting. But the problem is that you have to bring this big controller with you. So, I mean, that's one problem. The other is that, is your phone going to be able to play the game at the same quality as on the Xbox? No. How good will be the quality? I don't know. We'll see. Still a pretty good value. But, yeah. No. My exclusives, I'm going with PS5. I'm not buying an Xbox for the first time in years. Some of my favorite exclusives are Horizon Zero Dawn, The Last of Us. I fucking loved The Last of Us 2. I think it's even better than the first one. Uncharted is amazing. Spider-Man is amazing. God of War is amazing. They have such amazing games. I'm jumping on the PlayStation bandwagon. Peace.
I can't do so much!
Subscribe, like and subscribe, or die. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe, and get the fuck out of here.